Okay, let's just get this out of the way. So I never have to look at it. Ooh, I'll take that. Ooh, we take those. Okay, why? Nero. I actually don't know how many gems I want to spend before just using tickets anyways. Like, do I just go broke and then just use tickets? Oh. Bay, that's fine. So I'm at 4K. I could just use tickets and then here. I think I'll use tickets and then for a leg, we'll just spend. Or do they want you to do this here? So they changed it, so it's not. Well, either they changed the wording on it. You swear to God, why? Either they changed the wording on it to where it's all cumulative now, or they made it where it's like maybe like it didn't change. So I think we'll just do it. Because why not? Then guess who's gonna spend tickets anyways? Hey, hey, hey. Oh wait, I can just. Easy. Okay. Anyways, so there's actually a couple things I want to see and do before I actually. The favorite item and stuff came out, right? Oh, right. Let me do that real quick. Alright, so should we oh, you can't just click and hold. Oh god. If I could just use more of the blue ones, but I have to sit here and click for. Okay. There we go. I need to see what she gets. I haven't seen it talked about. Actually, the leg's not until next week. Where's my phone? I need to see the rankings for the favorite item characters. I want to go for Julia anyways. Bays, but if Bay gives a PvP bonus or buff or whatever, I'd probably go for her first. I see nobody's talking about the favorite item characters. They're talking about Bay's favorite item, but no one else. Yeah, no one's talking about anyone else but Bay. Like, I'm trying to see how everyone else is. Nope, yeah, nobody's talking about... Yeah, nobody's talking about it. Okay. Is Bay also... I might be able to do both of them. So... But I don't know if I want to do Tove, actually, or Bay. Tove is going to help immediately for, the shotgun team. I might only have enough for just the two. And I don't think I have Bay's, thing done. The favorite item. I think I definitely have Toad's done. Jeez. Here we go. I actually really wish people talked about everyone's favorite item except for Bay. Like, it's just only Bay. And it's not even about, like, what she does. It's only been about, like, what she looks like. So let's do... Or the event. It's only talking about the event, or they're talking about... Oh, here we go. 4 hours ago, 14 likes, 7 comments. That's crazy. Alright, so who's this for? Alright, it doesn't actually say who it's for. Am I just supposed to guess? Polly's good for PvP. Damn, Bay and Polly are bad. See, look. So it looks like I want to go for Tove. I'm not saying Julie is kind of... Well, everyone else is kind of whatever. It seems to me mostly for their stories, if anything. But I like to see... I know that's Polly. Alright, you know what? Since Tove is going to be good anyways, I don't know if I finished Tove's favorite item. No, I did not. Do I? Hold on. I think I finished Polly's and then... Was there a way to for yeah? Okay. Pretty sure I did pulleys. Yeah. Damn. Pulley being nothing too amazing. I guess that's. Alright. Give me easy. I'd have to do this off stream. Let's just do the event first. Oh wait, before we do the event. Okay. Why is she actually so silly? Let's get both of them to 9 before I commit. Might as well just get it all the time anyways. We want element and then attack, at least. Oh. I mean, I don't know if she's not a live bullet. Is she? I probably should look and see what her kit does before I try to do this. Max ammo. Elemental. I want elemental and attack at least. And I think I'm gonna just do one and then just kind of look at her kit and make sure she cares about max ammo capacity or not. Oh, I'll take that for now. But I want attack. Hold on. Alright, let's just see. Here's pierce range. Okay, nothing about last bullet is what I'm seeing. Okay, well. Increase. That's gonna be better than what I have. But I want elemental then for a couple of these. I want elemental and attack. Charge speed. Yeah. Is it even worth doing all of this? Because now I'm going to be using 2 rocks for a chance at this, and now, whatever. Maybe I'll change the values. And then I need to, I want the attack to be a little higher. I don't think I'm going to get higher because I do one more. Yeah, okay. Elemental. I need attack in at least one other. Oh, we have one here. So elemental, attack, but that attack one is kind of low. Whatever. You can't go too crazy. I need. What would I need here? Oh, I gotta put her in the sync device. Jeez. Okay. What am I doing? Did we get those free slots or no? Okay, it's just the first 25 or whatever. Is there anybody I can remove? Shotgun's gonna be relevant again. I'm not been using her at all or anything. I'm gonna use Toe. I'm not going to be using Eve. I'll be using Raven, for sure. I can probably take off Mary. Probably. I could probably definitely take you off. I don't know. I'm just not using her at all. Okay, I think I can do that. And then maybe Viper would be good for, but that's probably not. Probably get rid of Privity. Maybe Maxwell, right? We're not using Maxwell for anything. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not using Maxwell. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Where is... Oh my god. merciless. Alright, whatever, man. Damn. Really? Bro, Mana absolutely. Oh, and how many? Where is she? Because I've gotten her a lot, actually. And it seems to only be her that I've gotten for a while. Oh, I can put Ein in there too now. That's right. Speaking of, did I ever? Where's Lai? This is actually tank 4. Where's Ein? I don't think I put her in the sync device yet either. Did I have her set up? Okay, I gave her some stuff. Oh, I gotta get into skills. Alright, whatever. Alright. What do we have in store? Oh. Senti. Yawn. Bro, when is John getting a favorite item, bro? Or another unit? Please. Please. What is actually up with all these games, and by all I mean both this and ZZZ doing spooky, scary summertime? Oh, I did see the animated short. The little 15-second one by A1. Oh, we get to see a lot more of her eyes here. Huh. Honestly, I'll take a screenshot just for that. Hold on. Hold on. I'm wondering if we're gonna get more. I'm so upset. Why? I wonder if we're gonna get more of Eleg without, like, being able to see her eyes. I want to see a little bit more of her expressions. Like, will it be an alt where she, like, I doubt it though, because that's kind of central to her character, right? I'm wondering if there's gonna be an alt where her hair is gonna be different. Burst of luminescence. What? Her face, what? What happened? Oh, she's just excited? Maybe you should have gotten her face there too. I don't know. I could always redo the... How did we get here? Boom the ghost. I see. Okay. But what does Dorothy have to do with this? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Why are we door out? Alright, first of all, let's find the shinies. See this one up here. I probably want to get the challenge done too. Probably do the story or the challenge first, and then we'll probably also do Uma on stream, maybe, because I don't imagine this being longer than taking like an hour or so. But it depends. I don't know what I want to spend my time doing. I need to do IRL things today, but we are clearly procrastinating them. I should probably take care of my IRL stuff, maybe. But I might actually do the favorite item stuff. I might get toes done. Why? She's just so excited. She's been living for this. Isn't this the Doom? Also, isn't this the hold on. I'm pretty sure this whole It is. This is the Doom fucking this is the original Doom, like I was like, I know this is the Doom picture. Like, this is the box cover art for Doom 1. The very first Doom. That's so funny. And then Rapi, like this, and then like this is the like legitimately this is the fucking, that's so funny. 93. Okay. I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta take a screenshot of that. That alone is so funny. I gotta share it with the squad. I have to. But I gotta do that later. Okay. Just throw whoever in there. We got a 1, 2, okay. Cruise exploration mission. I need to actually eat a whole. I didn't eat anything yet either. Let me. Do I just make noodles, bro? I don't want cereal right now. I don't want to eat cereal while I stream. Boom, 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 boom. They're all showing up in his place. There's no further than there. Maybe have a Cheez-It or two. Early morning, you've been up since 7? I woke up at like... I didn't wake up at 7, I woke up at 8. But I did my other gotchas first. I know, I have to step up. Also, hello. Not Rapi. Trying to find logic when there is an A. What was the last incident? They're not talking about no caller ID, right? Interesting. Manufacture what? So, okay, it's not. However, I was gonna say that it's seemingly taking place simultaneously with the main story. But technically not really because of the wording. They're just saying that they went on the surface and they're just going through. And I was gonna say how usually Neon and Anis are the ones that get the summer spotlight, and then this is the first time Rapi is able to be like the highlight. Interesting. Ah! Oh, that was her suggestion. Oh, this is a terrible idea. How did we get there? Okay, so genuinely, I cannot take that seriously. So if you enjoy it, you're gonna enjoy it for like this stream only, because I'm not likely to have that. Oh yeah, I guess I'd have to stream later too, for the other next part of the story. She's already in the pit. Also, yeah, this is taking place in the most current story chapter. Since Dorothy is here in her broadcast room. This is their chance to actually oh, you know what? I'm gonna get me some tea after this. Look at her face. Yeah, if you don't mind, get out of my face. Oh. That's her pitch? Dorothy Ojo-sama. Is she trying to imitate Red Hood? What is happening here? Is she trying to get Dorothy to go out and enjoy life or something? That'd be so silly. Okay, but like, why would she care specifically? But what? I'm wondering if that's the Red Hood. So nothing. I wish we could have gotten an image of that. Yeah, it's not cheap. Once the next battle sequence starts, I'm gonna get some tea. I guess that's fair. Okay, what about Mary? Huh? Huh? You're just glad Mary isn't the one who came along? I'm sorry? Oh, okay. It's just Rapi trying to make sure the commander doesn't get swept. Alright, that's fair. That's... She does that every once in a while. Rapi's precious. Oh, jeez. My God. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? Make her stop talking. Rapi is so silly right now. She's so happy about it. Are we gonna find... Are we gonna find Frima just in different spots again? What? She ain't gonna let her speak? You know what I'm hoping? I know us as a community talks about how tall Senti might be, right? And she seems especially tall even compared to everyone else. But like, I need to see at the very last part of hard mode, or is it gonna be normal? There's gonna be an animated short, right? There has to be one. Are we gonna see her? Like, she's no Red Hood, right? If anyone remembers how tall Red Hood was, like Red Hood was a fucking monster. But she's got to be like second to that, right? Is it something about Senti? Rapi being this silly is really funny. It's just... There you go, Senti. Master Senti. Dude, Senti is just too... We need to protect Senti, alright? They're so silly. Oh my god. There's a lot to say. Like, Rapi's reaction to like what she's doing is just it's really funny to me. Alright, good job. Woman, I'm missing someone. How does she interact with this crew though? No one is coming. I'm smiling really hard right now. Rapi's just so silly. Ah. Something, you have to come fashionably late. Okay, let me go get my tea. I'll be right back. Silence. Are they talking about Dorothy? You know what? I guess technically these are just standard regular Nikke compared to Dorothy, and she's such like a mythical being Because normally Nikke like these would never see or interact with someone such as Dorothy in their lifetimes usually. A lifetime's a little bit, okay, it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like... Jan gets it. Oh my god. This is going on for as long as it has and the commander hasn't said anything? Jan's the only one who understands. Jesus. Oh my god. This is so uncomfortable, actually. Oh, seriously. She got a point there. Why did she look so repulsed? Like, her facial expression just screams, don't even look in my direction, bro. I don't know. She's like unapproachable in that sense, right? Aside from like the atmosphere or the air she puts on, it's more like man. Oh. Oh. I feel like Dorothy's gonna shut her down. Oh, she's actually fascinated. What? She's gonna do it. Yeah! I'm glad I put my drink down as I reach for my drink to drink some. Sound effects. Oh my god. They surprisingly get along and interact well with each other. It's kind of funny. Also, if I move the mouse, the game lags. Yeah, I was gonna say, she got Dorothy's contact information. She's like, I refuse. She's trying to put Boom on there. Well, I didn't hear that. The incompetency to stick together. Did she really not bring one? There's no way. It's an excuse to look good because you don't get the opportunity to dress someone, right? Everyone scatters. Oh. She did. Look at her face. I'd imagine Dorothy would still win against Rapi. But what would a fight like that even look like? Huh? What? God. What did she do? Huh? Curious. I was like, what are you trying to say? I'm jealous. Huh. I'm actually. I like how this her little ghost has a straw hat on. This makes sense. I'd imagine since he wouldn't ordinarily pick something like this, I definitely see leader, but you know what? Never mind. Happy. I'm trying to find the survivalist in it. Yeah, that's what. Oh. I might finish it today, actually. I might spend the gems to get it done today. But that'll be after reset. And I don't know if I do it immediately after reset or a little bit after. I might. No, will Rapi feel some type of way about this too? I like how she still has the glove on. She designed it herself. Interesting. I really like her eyes there. You gotta see it. You only saw it for like a split second there, but. I see. I see. Oh. Rapi, I feel like Rapi would just run across the room and just punch her in the neck. No thanks. Does that say boot? You see this? There's a little leg right there. It's so. The boom is a heart right here. I like, you see the frown with the eyes? Her eyes are much bigger. I think the thing that bothered me, and that's now it looks a lot more apparent in this. So Dorothy's thighs are much bigger in her default, right? And then in this, I wouldn't call them twigs, right? But they're definitely very small compared to that. And it bothers me more than it should, I think. But it bothers me nonetheless. Like, her eyes are much bigger. And I guess she's less cynical. That's not any better. She just wants to be useful. The earrings really do it well for Santi. She's so petty. Wait. Yeah, what is Rapi's deal with Dorothy right now? I'm guessing she's trying to get her to... What? Oh. She's making these sad noises. It hurts a little. Oh. The what? Hey! Hey! Somebody stop her. Commander is such a Do I think I do. Oh, hold on. That's too silly. That's way too silly. Jesus. No, she wasn't. Alright. Every day we have to find Frima. Oh, it's nighttime. Alright, first of all, there's no water there. Oh my goodness. What? Yep. Alright. I gotta see her roll off the bed again. Hold on. Forgot the bed, the chair. You know, like the spinning sound that you hear in old cartoons? That's what I think about when I look at that. Or like the running away. What are they talking about over here? Okay. I honestly want to go back and play the first Doom. I was thinking about it like some months ago, or not some months ago, like last month rather, even a couple weeks ago. I think it was either last month or a couple weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure like you could find the first one. It was either air quotes free, or let me see. It was very cheap. Oh, because Steam had it. They had 1 and 2, but it was for tag. They don't have it individually. Okay. And it's just like right here, her legs just are they're so small. for me, that's why it's like I couldn't really take it seriously, because it's like the proportions aren't Dorothy. Feels off. When you put it that way, and then something about quickly coming to a conclusion or something, what? That's interesting. What else is being said here? She's like, when you put it that way, too soon to, you know what? I don't know enough Japanese. She's not going to react well. It's a ghost. Genuinely, the expression she makes alone would be enough to almost convince me to get that skin. Also, her leg is really tiny. My god. She's shorter than Rapi, and Rapi's pretty short. It's a private matter. Bro's gonna pull up. Huh. Look at her eyes. Just pretend like it didn't happen. Alright, why are we scared? We're supposed to be the commander. Alright. Bro's gonna pull up. Pretty good English there, actually. That's what I meant to do. I meant to look up the voice actress for, like, hold on. Oh, we'll see in a second. Once I go back to the home screen. Oh my god. She's technically not wrong, right? Yui Ishikawa is goated for that. You see how fast she said that? Stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. Happy get a grip. Ah. Huh? Oh yeah. Rapi's face. I'm very curious of what the next, or the new shotgun team is going to be like. Because both Dorothy and Alleg are water code, right? What if they add a new set of towers, okay? Now, hear me out. What if they add a new set of towers for the elements? Okay. Water did feel lacking in terms of like the defense, because even Ludmilla was getting a bit, how do I say, not out of meta, but she started to feel bad compared to like some of the newer DPS that have been released. So now that we have Alleg and Dorothy, both, and Tova's always been water, right? So it's like, what? She's just casual about. I was going to say, what is Frima going to do about, like, how is she going to react to this? She's just nonchalant, or is she going to react afterwards? Like her eyes are actually looking around. Yeah, it's so pretty, my god. Look at this well-designed character stuck in basically as an SR in an SSR body, bro. Please make Yan a good playable character. I like this skin a lot, but I also really like Yan's design. But unfortunately, she's just not worth using for either one. So it's like, look at her face. It's just, oh my god. Please give me more. More of this. I want a Yan unit that's so good, please. Give her a favorite item, something that'd make this unit playable. Like, bring her up to, like, Helm status. We are going on damn near 3 years without another Yan unit, by the way. Unforgivable. Or Senti. Senti or Yan, come on. Nah, I'd have left. Come on, nah. Look at her eyes. Beautiful, gorgeous. Still toad and yeah. I mean, technically she's not wrong, but at the same time... That'd have been it for me. Hold on. Nah. Bro, I'd have either passed out, I'd have been gone. Which I don't. If you think about it, yeah. Well, yeah. The little chuckle that she does at the very beginning is actually very... Hold on. We gotta... Oh, how did we get here? The fucking chuckle? I'm surprised they didn't have her eye spiraling here. There it is. It's her eyes, her face. Oh, Primo, I'm sorry. She says it was such. Are we winning? A little bit. Kinda. Somewhat. If by winning you mean, we did get Dorothy. The event is enjoyable. And the characters are very silly. Oh. Rose is vibing. Where's everybody? The game has been waiting for your return, man. You gotta... Can you interact with... Wait, okay. Okay, his whole job is just to... Oh, okay, that's what's going on over here. Bro's just vibing out right there. Nah? Oh my goodness. Listen, your Nikke is... Oh, I saw your tweet. Listen. I saw the tweet. You got, was Nebris? Was it a 2 days or a day before? Damn, everybody disappeared. Audio sounds super low? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's never a good thing. Yeah, the game audio, it is kind of low, though. Actually, now that I'm looking at the, But if I turn it off, I'm afraid, because then... Here. I'll have to figure that out for next stream. That almost had me installing that game just right there, but it's too late for me, probably. We're gonna stream Doom one of these days, absolutely. Maybe the OG Duke Nukem, maybe? But I definitely want to stream Doom. But like has reignited the spark of interest into the Doom series. But like the OG one. See, but the thing is, now that you have Nebris, you have to stick around. You have to play it. Like that, those are the rules. The gacha gave you what you've been wanting, right? It's like, here, man, this is what we need. This is what you want. Hey, here you go. And you're gonna stick around. Oh, don't let her hype you up, brother. Kinda true. That's right. Because now the big motivation there. It's like, well, I want this character that I care about to be good, right? Only way she'll be good is if you play, right? You gotta... And I know I'm not doing the Sukuna face where he's got his tongue out and his eyes are open, right? and he's like, he's got his hands in a, like, clapped in a prayer position, right? No, I'm not doing that. But that's what the gacha companies do. Alright, is this like legit? Okay. What? What is this? Oh god. What? Oh. You're free to play for sure, not wailing? Listen. That's how I started with Grand Blue. I played the fighting game, and then I said, yeah, I'll play the story, but I'm not gonna interact with the gacha. That's what I said. Now look at me. Disgraceful. But I guess if you got other gacha or things going on, there's no way, right? I'm curious about what kind of like gameplay loop that game has, though. There's no PvP or anything in there. Is it just get strong enough to do the current story chapters, or do you even need to be strong for that? Like, what reason is there to get strong in that game? Okay, none of this is making sense. I need to see what you need to do. Dorothy, so Dorothy Squish Face, Senti Squish Face. I don't understand. Wait, hold on. Was that? What? Oh, is this just? Oh, what is this, Puyo? Oh my god, I know this game. Basically, the levels, it's... Jesus Christ. There's a fruit version of this. I was watching Giuna play this. That is so... Okay, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this effect. Oh, it's Yan that she talks to. Oh my god, my heart. Oh my god. What? I never would have thought. I never would have thought. But this is really... No! Okay, that's fine. There we go. Is that Tove? There is PvP, but you don't know about endgame either. You've just been playing. You want to see... Oh, you want to play the Hololive one? There was? Oh, shit. Oh, also, I just noticed a leg in the background with her eyes. I'm sure somebody has that. I'm an Leg fan, but I might become even more of an Leg fan, honestly. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, God. That's fine, because we just do that, right? I just fucked up. I just fucked up bad. Oh, there we go. Never mind. It was all according to plan. But this seems like a much easier version of it so far. I'd imagine the challenge is if they had... A Senti, by the way. I didn't even notice that. A Senti's face. I'd imagine if they added some challenge to this, it'd make it times. But you can just kind of chill with this. Oh, it's a leg! So how do you shake the container, I wonder? I mean, so far it seems just chill. Like you just kind of. How does one? Oh fuck, that isn't. Oh, I see. Oh, you only get so many per. What is this? Flush? You only get so many per run. I'm gonna have to look into the Hololive one. Alright. Alright. Prima is next. I'm gonna put you over here. The little sound effects that they make is just a little. It's just so funny. Oh, what are you doing? Also, on a fine Wednesday. What was it? Thursday morning. Oh my God, boy. Jeez. Oh. Easy! I wasn't worried. Bro, they're right. They're like right there. AJ on Nikke's stream? AJ spotted. He knows in his heart he can't leave home, right? Nikke is just home. Oh God. We're getting dangerously close to. Oh, it's Rapi. Yeah, see? There you go. Yeah, he's on a law stream. I just happen to be on Nikke. Deception 100%. Or 100. Okay, Toad is next, right? So we just. Oh no. It's fine. I might have to. Oh, I was hoping that it would. Bro, are they not touching? These two, are they not touching? If I put it right here, maybe. No. Alright, I don't have a choice. Why is Dorothy? And then she makes her fucking. Oh. Okay, this is fine because we can do this. It's Senti. Ah! Alright, that's fine. A little less fine. Oh God. There we go. There we go. Their heads are getting too big though. Oh jeez. Like this? That's the real problem. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. This is fine. This is a leg. This is a little less fine. What does E do? Oh, easy. Look. Easy. It was setting up. Oh, that finally reached. Alright, I gotta somehow make it so that these two interact. I'm afraid if I put it right there, it's just gonna fall on. Here, I'll put this right here. Because the Mosu. Alright, I'm gonna set that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. A little less fine actually. Wait a minute. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Oh. There's no way. Because now I gotta put Senti. Oh. Wait. Prima. And then Senti. Wait! No! No! Okay, I probably should see. Hello, ghosts. Okay. They're very creative when it comes to the minigames. It's more like they know which minigames to pull from, right? This one is definitely more enjoyable and relaxing. You don't have to, like, think too hard about it. Okay, this is the real... Wait, what? Oh, I see. That's not a... Okay. Second? No. Who's the one? Who's the one? You? Alright, not on stream. Not on stream. I'm coming for them. All right. I'm gonna come for them, but not on stream. We wouldn't want to embarrass, them on stream. Now, would we? Yeah, that'd be too much. That'd be too much. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to look at here. First of all, I want to talk about my slight, very not so... Oh wait, we got a notification here. What did I miss? Okay, we just got a random red dot. I guess let's see what's in the shop. Let's just see what's in the shop. Just your standard stuff. Alright, doesn't matter. Alright, whatever. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to... First of all, my grievances with Dorothy, right? So let's talk about Dorothy, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I like this model a lot more, because this is very Dorothy, right? And then this one, she's too happy. Like, bro, what are you smiling about? You have a world to destroy. Her eyes are much bigger, and she, in comparison, she looks like a twig. All right, like, okay. First of all, look at how. Okay, just look. All right, the difference in the way that she's designed here. I've never, but I think I just personally never liked the air quote thigh gap thing here. It's just so unnatural, I guess, that it ruins the everything. It looks like what is it? You know how people are born malnourished, and so their legs and ankles and stuff are developed inward? This is what that looks like to me. It just looks wrong. And I don't like it at all. She looks too cutesy. It just... I just don't like it, man. Like, I don't even think it's a matter of, like, hey, they can hotfix this, too. It's just a matter of, like, this... I don't know how other people feel about it, right? And her, like, shooting pose is so... I don't know. I don't know. Like, All right. Realistically, looking at this, like, okay, so look at just a regular shooting post, right? It looks like she eats food sometimes, right? Yeah, cutesy is the word to put it, actually. Thinking about it, because, like, this looks like the I want to be an Instagram model look. And then, like, this, I don't know, man. That just, like, her legs, it just seems so not, it almost seems like how do I say, like, I don't want to say cartoony, but it looks like every 14-year-old girl's dream of how a woman is supposed to look like. Like, the way that this looks, I wouldn't say unhealthy, but, like, obviously, I can't say unrealistic. But even, like, the regular Dorothy looks a little bit more, like, that, like, normally this doesn't even bother me because, like, I just don't care. I don't look often. But, like, even this feels more natural. Two-piece swimsuit is bad, in your opinion? I don't mind it usually. I just wish it has to be done better than that. I like Dorothy, but, like, it just seems so, like, this is such a, I don't know. Yeah, she looks like she doesn't eat, bro. She looks a little malnourished. But I'm wondering if that has to do with, like, the beauty standards thing. It just doesn't seem Dorothy. Dare I say OG Dorothy is actually just thick, and then this is like bulimia Dorothy. I have to understand this. Like, I can't imagine. Like, I'm assuming there's quite a bit of people who look at this and go, this is better. But a part of me wants to say they haven't seen a woman before. I don't know. I don't know. I'll throw my arms up, okay? I don't know. I'm gonna go on Reddit and Twitter in the hopes that I'll find brethren who share the same cause, sharing my cause. But I feel like all I'm going to find is people calling her hot, sexy, or whatever thing that they can think of, right? I don't know. I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna be disappointed, and then they're like, y'all are not real. Alright, so anyways, that really bothered me a lot, actually. Like, I think what I'll do, when I have to use Dorothy, I'll just have her in the far end where I don't have to look at her. How about that? To describe women in 2025 is the worst thing you can do? Bro, I'm gonna get the stream shut down, canceled, beat, jumped, kicked, robbed, spit on, and then canceled again. Yeah, I know. It's a risk I'm willing to take. But I'm gonna make a whole ass, not tweet, I'm not gonna go on Twitter about it, but I'm gonna talk about it amongst my friends, my homies, my buds, pals, bros, because, like, I'm very curious as to what they think. I know a lot of my friends will definitely prefer, like, OG Dorothy over that. Yeah, like, aside from her, like, she looks so cynical here, right? And she looks, like, I mean, this is, like, the least important thing, like, she looks happy. What are you smiling for? But anyways, what I wanted to do was, so 4 characters got a favorite item. I prepared 2 or 3 of them, right? Toad, from what I've read, is the best one, and I just finished her this morning, like right before I started the summer event. So now we can actually do it. Personally, I want to do Julia, but I'm going to do Julia off stream. I think I'm going to just do this really quickly. These don't take too long. But You think your favorite one is Roseanne and Mary? Mary in particular. Okay. Okay. I wish I read that before I started this. Hold on. There is. Okay. Like I said, I usually don't pay too much attention or mind to fan service or anything like that. But, okay, and I have to say, this is probably the one stream where I'll do it, right? I'll goon out, as the kids call it, right? I'll probably not go that far, but I think it's more like, I do have a type. I have a clear type. Mary, OG Dorothy, Noir, that's kind of what it is, right? Like, I can go down the list and show, but, like, what they did to Dorothy is unforgivable to me. I'm a huge fan of Rosanna, in particular, too. But Rosanna is just, like, I wouldn't say the ideal, but she's, like, just right. Like, she's inoffensive, is what I want to say. Or I feel like all kinds of people can appreciate her. Obviously, like, I would say I'm in the minority in terms of, like, enjoying Noir. And I don't know about Mary. I feel like Mary is widely liked. But there are some characters because people will legit, you know, like Brady, right? Stuff like that. I have to look, though. I have to look. Brady was more of a surprise for me, though. I didn't know. I didn't know. It was like, I do like this. Oh, okay. And I think I actually like Ileg, right? Ileg is kind of like just a hard yes. You nod really hard, yes. You like her because she's being honest? Ah, I see. Protective as well. Rosanna. See, and that's exactly why we like Rosanna, right? That's why I do like Sakura. I do like Sakura a lot, okay? I'm not gonna deny that. But Rosanna deserved so much more. Who was the one who said Sakura should get all the love, right? Rosanna deserves it just as much. Even though she's a tad bit aggressive. Right? There were 2 times that she kind of got cucked out of it, actually. It was the one event with D, when they were at the, that very expensive building. And Rosanna was just, you know. And then there's the second time when they were on Love Island, right? What's gonna break? Oh. It's not gonna work. Who are we gonna meet in this story? Who are we going to meet? I can save this for later. I'll do that later too. Oh, that's right. You have to. Because I need to see how many materials I'll have to level this up. I should be able to get hers done, and then I might just almost get Julia's done. So we're gonna go see Senti. Because, like, everything, usually the way these work is, like, something always breaks, And I feel like the easiest solution is to see Mighty Tools, right? Especially if they're calling her Diet Santi, right? I feel like, again, Santi leader might be like the easiest. If Guy versus Wild says it's fine, it should be an issue. Oh. You know, that honestly, that does sound interesting. Do those people, Man versus Wild, have they tried other environments other than like a forest? Because like, I feel like a forest is one of those. Obviously, you need to know like the fauna and the different things that you're allowed to eat, wildlife, just survival tactics, right? But how does one fare in a desert? Like, the likeliness of me getting stranded in a desert isn't that high. But just what do you do? I'm very curious. And what other like swamps and stuff? What are some very specialized areas that people can find themselves in, and then how does one approach even looking to survive in more than a week there? Is it Mighty Tools? It's gotta be Mighty Tools, right? Yeah, I really want to do extensive research on that, but more importantly, isn't this Mighty Tools? Yeah. You know what? I'm glad. I like these two. Santi and Leader, at least. What? She's on a business trip. Okay. Okay. She's gonna be like, no can do. There's no way Senti wouldn't be able to just make something quickly. Thank you, Senti. Very cool. They could have at least told her that. Yeah, the audio is low. Why is that? Dang. That is... Hold on. Maybe if I... Let me see. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. That... I see. I see why. So, the audio is legitimately tied to my TV audio. I have to turn my TV up for the audio to be captured louder on stream as well. But in return, it's like blaring in my ears. So I gotta turn my headset down. I didn't even think about that. It's been a bit since I needed to do that, but I see how much of a difference it makes. So, Delore. Yeah, I gotta get the mixing right. I gotta turn my TV up some, so it's alright. It should be fine now. Should be much better now. Alright, cool. I'm glad we got that figured out. Go ahead and a pencil. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's interesting to me that she was like, yeah, I've looked everywhere, and not a single person could fix it. And she didn't think, hey, maybe I should go to Senti. But I guess if she was scared of Leader being there, she wouldn't want to. You can't just make something. Wait, did she say we can't make it? She's like, that's right, we can't make it. Alright, well, alright. Don't have the material. Does it have to be 1-to-1? Are fire starters made specific? Okay, I understand, right? They need to be able to produce sparks in order to get a fire started. But is it only one material that's only allowed to do that? I'm curious. I'm gonna research it right now. Alright, these are like... Okay, that's not... Alright, these are more like other... Okay, I see. All we gotta do is go to the circle. Oh, I would go to Missilis. Yeah, you gotta go on the surface. Very expensive. Well, Sealand owes you a favor, right? What's the ban? Oh, it's all noise. Oh, it's gonna be fine. Oh, Rouge. Leader. Flora. Speaking of, is that Mary? Oh god, we got the squad right here. Unwa? What are they? Where are they all going? Who's actually fighting right now? Laplace, Grid, Vesty. Is this? Who is that? Oh, that's Ethanol, right? I can't. Oh, I guess you can't click on that. Is she just walking around with two big ass SMGs and then volume right there too? That's so funny. I'm like, who is this trotting along? Hey, I Aether, you're being boxed. Alright, I'm waiting for Aether's, oh. Alright, where we gotta go? Let's find it. Is this like something on the home screen? I'd imagine so. Crow just vibing out. The Born Apex Predator. Oh. I've never liked, you know what? I was just thinking about it this whole time reading this. I've never liked the real pronunciation of Laplace. It just, what is the origin of that name, actually? I think it'll make me feel a lot better. I've always been bothered by it, because, you know, you look at it and it goes, oh, it's Laplace, right? But that's not... Oh, is it French? Okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, it's French. So, okay, okay. You know what? All I had to do was a little bit of research and we would have had it, alright? Oh, boxing? I was thinking about it. I want to get Tail. I want to try and complete a career at Tail. But the canon event that she has with McQueen, that one always stops my runs, and I've gotten through it one time, and then after that, I just didn't. I have all these points in the stamina. I have nothing in speed, not enough in speed, and it's just like it's just bad. It's just bad. Looks like that's what happened. Oh, Laplace. We're gonna take some time to Laplace. Those goobers are tough as nails. Damn, nobody asked if Maxwell is okay. You got a copy of Kita-san? I got one copy myself. I've been trying to get at least one more. I think I'll try and go for at least one more. But the horses that I'm looking forward to getting are kind of all squished together back to back, one after another. So it's like I kind of can't afford to get more than one other copy. But I'm going to say good luck. I was seeing horror stories. I know AJ retweeted it because I saw it too. I saw it a couple times. The one guy who pulled 1,000 times on that banner and didn't get a single Kita-san. And here I am getting her in like, what, 1 or 2 10 pulls, and I was just like, wow. Like, everybody, my friend and I were talking about, oh, people who are new to like Cygames games, and they're just like, oh, Cygames is so generous, Cygames cares about the players, and then we're just looking at each other, it's like, oh, wow, you don't know. And then watching people get cucked in real time is kind of funny. pull it with a clutch. I never forget the idea. It's the monkey gate. Shit is so funny. Every time I think about that, and they they cause the gacha scene to have laws and standards because of it. It's so funny. Unfortunate, but really funny. I barely get anything. Her persistence. Uh-oh. Oh. She said money talks and you might be broke. Oh, we're not even gonna see? Are you being serious? Cool. You can get like 5 already. Yeah, you can get enough, more than enough for it, though. But I think the guy had mentioned that he just wanted to see if he can get 1. Yeah, he got more than enough to get the full copy. Hey, so everyone in the stream currently watching are all horse girl enthusiasts. I know. Oh, I know. Are there any horses that we're looking forward to? So for me, here's a couple, right? Asian Flash, and then we've got Hishi Amazon. There are a couple that I discussed with my friend. So, if you guys are familiar with Gold Ship's like siblings, there's a couple. There's a couple of Gold Ship siblings that I was looking forward to as well. Well, why don't we just go on the surface and find it ourselves? Damn. Well, good thing we came to Maxwell, huh? Yeah, like what? All we have to do is risk our lives and find this part. I don't see what the big deal is. You want to get Rudolph? Can't escape the Kita-san wave. I actually kind of want Kita-san as well, like regular Kita-san. But I think the character that I'm going to be wanting. Oh, I'm missing some things here. I thought I got everything, but I can look for that later. Oh my goodness, I'm missing all of... I could have sworn I went back. Okay. Okay, first of all... Or did I do it on hard mode? Alright. Do I... I'm not gonna do that on stream. I could. Yeah, I'm likely gonna just spend a lot of my time. Like, I have a lot of IRL things I need to do and take care of. Like, today I'm procrastinating hard. But I think I'm going to continue to procrastinate and just play Uma Musume, right? Isn't that the way? We just neglect our duties and then just play video games? Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Toad. I really should finish the. I'm on the second season of Uma. I started it like a couple days ago. I'm halfway through. I need to just finish it up today. But I have this overwhelming urge and need and want to play the game as well as watch the anime. So it's like we're not doing a good job of the multitasking there. Are we gonna get like a solar ray soon? Since the other one was kind of off schedule, I wanna test out Dorothy still. I need to see, like in the proper shotgun comp, I want to see what that's like. I don't know. You didn't expect Uma had that big of a blow up, like literally almost everyone played it. You're one of those football managers eating. Wow. That's interesting. Well, it's funny, right? I didn't think so either. I'm more than surprised. I didn't personally. I never thought I'd ever get into it because I, knew about it when it blew up in Japan, and a lot of one friend in particular was hype about it, but it was just like, the designs are cool, but I just had no interest in it, right? And then the more I see about it, because roguelites for me are hit or miss. I didn't like Hades at all, and I've tried it like a couple times. But I'm not against roguelites, right? And I think I gotta see just how long it lasts, right? Imagine, like, okay, that's enough about me, right? But it's more about, I'm sure people all over have found something enjoyable in it, right? Whether you're there for the horse girl aspect, the sports aspect, right? Because at the end of the day, isn't it just a glorified track and field simulator? And it's really cool to see, you develop the character, you see they perform based on, your strategy. The gameplay loop doesn't take super long if you know what you're doing, right? You kind of understand what you're aiming for. And for those who are exploring new options, they can spend as much time as they want on it. The stamina is just like Grand Blue, not as high. Like in terms of like, you can keep playing, right? Like you literally have to go out of your way to run out of stamina. It's not like in the regard of Grand Blue yet, but you're not gated by just a little bit of stamina that you can use. There are enough characters that offer different enough experiences, right? So there's always like a little something for a good portion of the people playing it, and it's really interesting to me that it blew up as much as it did too, and especially since it has consistent high Steam players, and that it's maintained the high Steam players. But I'm wondering, what does it do to keep people playing, right? I think I'm interested in that in the long run. I know they add a bunch more career things. They add uses for guts. I know that's kind of like a dead stat right now, but all of the stats end up getting more niche and more specified reasons to be leveled. But right now, I'm just trying to push through the anime because I need to watch the movies, right? I never used to be a fan of TM Opera, really. And after seeing the gifts and people what they tell me about her in the movies, I'm just like, all right, I gotta get there. I gotta get there. And then I gotta get to the Cinderella. Is it Cinderella Grey or whatever? Because we've seen Obity in the background just eating shit up, just for no good reason. We gotta see her being serious too, and also eat. You skip races is 20-30 minutes daily, but still, since the Japanese gotcha, it's grind fest. Yeah, because you gotta get the sparks. You gotta get like the right stats to like the parents and the grandparents thing is gonna be a bit of a grind, especially. I've been trying to get Super Creek to do well. It has been my goal today. So I really want Tachyon to take Uma final. Okay, you know, hold on. Let me finish this favorite item. We can talk about Uma. I want to see what Toad does. And I also want to see what Julia does. Tachyon right now might be one of my favorites. I've seen her in the movie. Like, I've seen, you know, gifs of her from the movie too. But oh, just a random fire starter? Do you just... So I'm wondering, does she just take the part out and then put it into hers since it's treasured? Or does she just take that one? Sitting like that, trying to shoot a gun. I think my knees would fall apart. My knees hurt just looking at this. That was a terrifying screech, my god. Is this the last part? I gotta look at the... Oh, okay, never mind. My bad. If I Tachyon, she holds the highest score in your account, so figuring out how to get A. Bro, I'm just trying to get a win. But I need to set up the parents a little better and understand what support cards I'm going to use. So, what Tove is doing has brought back some memories. I used to work in a nursing home and in the kitchen, right? So, when you have a meal ticket for a resident, and sometimes they don't take out the tickets right away. So, when somebody passes, one of the people who worked in the line with me, she would often flip the ticket over.
if they pass. And this just kind of reminds me of that, just a little bit. After the launch marathon, I'm missing a line even at series. Yeah, I don't know. The anime is super hyped. Like, after I watched the first episode of the first season, I was like, okay, I can understand where the hype moments could come in and how people could get, like, invested in it, interested in it at all. And here I am, two seasons deep, halfway through. Obviously, I have a more appreciation for Takeo. Tail, right? But I need to see Symboli Rudolph in her prime. Also, it's like the thing about it too is like when you learn about the lore of like the horses, and there's so much little things that side games like they do in the anime that reflect on the real life, right? So you know how Symboli Rudolph and like Teo Takeo, how Takeo looks up to Symboli, and how they look similar too is because IRL Symboli Rudolph, that's Teo Takeo is Symboli's child. First of all, that's his son, that's his seed, and then the way they express it in the anime is just like, oh, that's so cool, right? And I think it's the same with like McQueen and Goldship. And like, the whole thing with Silence, really unfortunate though. For those who don't know, so what happened at IRL is that Silence got into a real bad injury, and they represented it pretty much almost 1-to-1, right, in the anime, because just it fucking injured the horse injured itself really bad in one of the races at 4 years old. But the way that horse injuries work is that they don't always heal properly. So any minor injury is almost enough to completely, because like its quality of life goes down significantly because of the weight that it puts on it. Like if its legs get injured, for example, right? The weight that it puts on its legs, can't just not do that, so it's just never going to get healed the way it should. And usually they have to take them out back into the green pasture, and and that's kind of what happened with Silence, because at 4 years old, that is crazy. But they like the horse was just doing a lot of work too, in like a lot of the races, and then seeing that happen, it's just like, damn. Imagine if they anime went that dark and did that. I know my friend said the movies get a bit darker, or not, I don't know if darker is the word, but a lot more, air quote, violent, right? A lot more fights and stuff happens, but I don't know. I have to see. Kind of sad, it really is. A lot of them had to be that way. So like, who was the other one? There's a few. So Reischauer also got injured. I think it made a recovery, and they, air quotes, recovery. It did one race, and then had to be killed. Who else? It wasn't El Condor. No! Was it El Condor? I think El Condor Pasa had something wrong with the intestines, right? And it also had to be euthanized. I think that was El Condor. And then, There's a lot to it. There's a lot of lore. Anyways. Like, obviously Goldship is still alive and well making 8 billion children around the world who are also superstars. And like, if you guys don't like know Gold Ship, look, I urge everybody to look up the actual horse, look up some of the races, but then look at how fucking goofy and non-serious this fucking creature is.
こうして座って火を見ていると心まで温かくなる気がしませんか
And I think Stay Golden, Goldship's father, was a bit of a, not a troll, but was he kind of violent, right? A little bit?
昔これを使っていた人たちも同じぬくもりを感じたんでしょうね。
Yeah, life of a horse is dependent on their feet. The cost to cure them is really high too. Moves are over the top. Goldship is exceptional. Goldship is really funny. Fucking hilarious, actually.
こうしていると昔の人たちと同じ経験や感情を共有している気がします。これにですか？だとしたら昔これを使っていた人たちも本当に大切にしていたんでしょうね。ですよね。私の名前ですか？
I'm really looking forward to seeing Julia's
私の名前を書く
favorite
なん
item.
て
I
無
want
理
to
で
see what
す。
her story is going to be like. I'm really hoping that, because usually when the community says a unit isn't good, they don't usually know what they're talking about. I'm just praying that that's the case with Julia. They could not have done her dirty after all this time, right? Right? Please?
もちろんです。とっても大切にしています。
I've seen the video. I don't know if you guys seen the video about Goldship. The person described it. I don't know how real or true this is, right? But they described it as like most horses will look at you from the side to get a good view of you, but Goldship will look directly into your soul. Then they showed a video of Goldship looking directly into the camera, and it was like, and then fucking yeah. I saw a video of like Goldship laying down on the ground and like flipping around and just like kicking nothing. It's just being silly for no reason. But I like also how Goldship is in the anime and in the TV show as well.
生存者様、では私の名前を書くついでに生存者様のお名前も一緒に書いてもいいですか？
Yeah, sharing the horse Ira was like, if they could finish the race. Yeah! Not just winning. Yeah, no, I saw that the owner was like, I pray for Goldship not to just win the race, but to be fucking normal. Like the lore of like the horse is real funny. And then the whole thing about Super Creek, for example, the reason why Super Creek is designed the way that she is because the IRL horse. Now I don't again. I'm just going by word of mouth here. But the IRL horse, rolled up the sleeves or tucked in the shirt of like the rider or something. It was seen as like motherly, or I'm assuming, something like that, and that's why she's the way she is in the. But in the manga, I've seen the panels for Super Creek being some vicious creature, and I was just like, oh my god, what happened?
生存者様も私と同じ地上で生きるサバイバル専門家ですから。なので私に名前を書く資格があるのなら生存者様にもその資格があります。
Who's this voice actress? That sounds super
それ
familiar.
に生存者様の名前も
I like that.
消えずに残っていてほしいんです。 はい、わかりました。ここに書かれた名前が絶対に忘れられないよう必ず生き残りましょうね。
Alright. But this doesn't change. It's just this. But crit doesn't really matter in this game. So I don't know. Alright, let's let me see if I can that looks really good actually. Holy shit. I like that. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can't do it from here? How do you do the... Oh, I see. Is it this the one? It's sandpaper, right? Let me just triple check. Yeah, okay. Alright. But damn, why did that take up? Oh, they won't let you do it in oh my god, I have to do damn, that's crazy. The conversion rate for that is too high. So I can only do Tove right now, and then I'll have to work on Julia afterward. And I don't even have enough! Alright, well. As I stretch. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, wow. That was cool. That was cool. It's funny. So, I guess we know, right? Everyone else isn't that good. Tova's good enough. I might want to erase this skills. I'd assume her... Oh, can I erase this this time? I might as well just erase them all up, right? I'll worry about that later, actually. I grew up pretty basically nurture a jockey to become a big name in the industry today. Yeah. It was something along those lines. Oh, we didn't do the power ranking, right? I was gonna look at the fan service Nikke and then be like, hey. Well, not even just fan service, right? If I had to do a ranking of like just the Nikke and the body types, I'd probably definitely rank Noir 1. I think Maiden is pretty good too, right? Definitely Dorothy, right? Yeah, we love Rosanna. I mean, obviously they did to be kind of interesting in this game, right? Well, we could say Emma, right? I guess. I forgot. Were they getting overspec'd or were they not? I don't remember. I know Max's squad is not getting overspec'd. They're just getting new units, maybe. And then, though, for Unit 1 needs it though. I want Unit 1 to be playable, like usable rather. Oh, Tia, definitely Tia. Yeah, it feels strange. It feels strange. Alright, well, Rosanna, beautiful, gorgeous, right? Alright, well, we'll be back later. 4 hours, maybe 4 hours. I might do it right when reset happens, I might not. I might stream Horse Girl game today, probably not. I don't want to make any promises. I might just finish up the story today though, too, for the Nikke event. I'm probably gonna play Uma or watch the anime. I'm not sure. Well, anyways, that's 3 a.m. for you, really? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, jeez. That's 4 p.m. for me. It's like right in the towards the evening for me. Yeah, that's why when this update happened, it was such an odd time. Because normally, for me, the update would be done about 6 o'clock. Instead of, like, they decided to do the update at like 11 or 10 p.m. for me. So it didn't finish until 4 or 5 a.m. And I was just like, okay, but why? It's 12 a.m. for you? Oh my goodness. You know what? We'll see y'all in the VOD, alright? I'll see y'all in the VOD. Or not, I don't know. I'll thank you all for watching. I mean, I'll either stream... I mean, I don't know, really. I don't know. I might do it right when 4 hits, or I might wait a little bit. Like, I might wait till 6 o'clock my time, which will be in 6 hours, but that doesn't make it any better for either of you, so it's, you know. That's why you wish the world was flat! It's unfortunate. But we can enjoy Boom one way or another. Right? And then we gotta wait a week for part 2. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go pick my cat up for no good reason other than to... Oh god, my coat's getting close. Take care.